What is going on, Wolfpack, and welcome to the bonus episode, and this will be episode 8.5. Now, in the last episode we got the power plant going. As you can just see the little spikies coming off the power plant. So this episode, hopefully it won't be a long one. This will just possibly be a little bonus to add on to episode 8. But basically this episode will basically be the deconstruction of all this. So everything you see on this platform will be gone. So without just standing around here, let's get to it. So the first thing I want to do is make a platform somewhere where I could put some storage in. So the best place to do that will be up here somewhere on this platform. So let's just start it here. So I'm just going to do this and then just do it like this. So I'm just going to build let's just get this into zoom. So I'm just going to build a little platform up there, because what I'm going to do is I'm basically just going to put some storage things up there. That way we've got somewhere to put this stuff. So I'm going to grab that and I'm just going to finish off that up there. This is only going to be temporarily, so this is literally going to be the preparation to the big build. So let's just get this done. This should be enough. If not, we can always add more on. So what I'm wanting to do is use these storages, which are extra. So this holds 24, whereas this one holds 48, so double. So let's get these put down, and there. Don't care if they're out of line like that one is. It's just so I could store stuff in. So at the minute, this is my inventory. So I'll be right back when I've cleared my own inventory. Right, so I've emptied my inventory out. So there's literally nothing in there but stuff in my hand and just tools down this just in case. Now, the first thing I want to do is work from the back forward, because otherwise it's just gonna, it just feels better to go from the back to the front. So the first thing I want to actually do is start getting rid of all this. Well, I can just do that. Basically this is control, and all I'm doing is I'm selecting everything and it just gets rid of a lot of stuff in one. That one there, do that, that to this, just like that. So it's just a quick way of doing it. So say for example, say if you're having to do this, you go 1, 2, 3, but now I can just hold control, do all of this all the way down to that, and just hold, and it's all gone. So I'm going to do, so I'm just going to go back and start emptying all this out into one of the storages, only because I know once we get to some of these machines, inventory is going to start stacking up. Like, say for example, that's full, so it's going to need to be removed. And then once you get rid of that, you're going to get a lot more stuff out of it. So right now I'm just going to go to the storage and just get rid of this. But while we're here, I'm just going to use some of these resources, because what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to build a bit more storage, because I know we're going to need a lot more. So one there, one there. Just like that. So we're just making a bunch of storage. So I'm just going to do this. Let's just chuck all of this in here. I don't care if it's in the wrong place, because the majority of the time I'll just go back in here and take all that stuff back out. Alright, so now back to it, so back at the end. After this, if we have time, I might even start laying it out like just the base, so that way we've got something that we can work off. Now, problem is we've got here is that that's already done my inventory. So what I'm going to do is just get rid of all this as well. Because it's like this one here, it's full. So take all that, it's still got stuff in there. Should call that in there. That's a whole inventory full of that stuff. Just gonna chuck that in there because that would just make some of these full. Oops, my bad. And then we'll go back down and carry on. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do control. So I'm just going to do the ones that are not storages. So that way it's controlled with what I'm getting rid of. Because these were only giving me the stuff that's built for it. Whoop, I just selected a bunch of stuff there, that's fine. Let's just dismantle that now. See, we've already got the majority of that stuff out. And the whole floor just took out. So now I'm just going to go around and just dismantle these ones. Tell you what I'm going to do, this might help sort things out a little bit better. I'm going to go over here, I'm just going to go to this storage and I'm going to put this stuff in it. So when this is full, all I have to do is just go to that storage and just click into storage, and then it will basically be fine from there. So let's get rid of this. Now, let's get rid of this. Bye bye. Coffee break. It's just like infinite coffee. because that's what it is. So not so bad. We managed to get rid of almost half of it now. We just got all of this to tackle. So let's get back to it and then get rid of all this. Basically it's a start over, but don't worry. Some of these things will get put back onto the resource, the mining stuff. So now you guys were saying, oh you removed that, why did you remove that? You need to have that for the iron and that. Like, yeah, I know. But right now I'm just going to basically demolish everything. So let's get a little bit easy with this thing now. And then it's getting a little bit harder to get back up there. But don't you worry, my people. This will soon be sorted. So that's full, they will be full. These will be full. Let's just get rid of all this so it just shows in conveyor there, because I can always remove them afterwards. The reason why I'm doing it this way is because I just like to just do certain sections at a time. I'm not gonna just like completely dismantle everything and like just let it all drop, which could be good, but not for me. Because like I said, that's full. That's full. So let's just go empty this inventory out and then let's come back. So store all there. There we go. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to disassemble that one. Disassemble that. So I only got a little bit of inventory left, so just get a couple of this. It's literally just like that, inventory is already gone. Store all. There we go. Just done what I think it's just done, yeah. So you'll get these where it's got that stuff. I can't take that because inventory is full and everything is at full stack. So like I said, again, we go back. Let's take all that. Push these back a little bit. Take that out. Take that. Should be able to take both these now. Pretty much exactly what we needed. Sweet. Store all that in there and that in there. Don't worry, I will be organising the storage thing into the base eventually. But what I'm doing here today is basically disassembling the whole base, rebuilding a base one, and then just basically building the base of the structure. And then once that's done, maybe I'll look at doing the storage stuff. So let's get rid of this and this, giving us 5 slots left. I know we ain't gonna take that, nor this, nor that. So let's do this, this. That'll be fine for now. Let's go back and empty it out again. Woohoo! It's literally back and forth, get it all done. But if you guys are enjoying me just basically, look how much has gone. Half of it's gone, the tower's gone, the storage at the back's gone. But we'll see the improvement in the end. So let's just store all that. We might gonna need some more storage. Ooh. So I'm gonna do this disassemble thing, but I'm gonna select every single one of these. Ready? So there we go. Give us a box with that stuff in there, and that's in our inventory. It's because there was iron ingots in the storage things at the start. So we're just gonna come back, grab that crate and bring it here then. I do like this, and if you guys are enjoying this so far, leave a like, smash that fucking subscription button, and then just ding dong on the notification bell so you guys can come watch it with us. And just enjoy the ride, really. Just enjoy me just satisfying you guys as much as I can with all this crazy stuff. So that we literally only got 2 storage left, so we're gonna have to build some more storage. So let's go up here. That's all that from over there. Now let's get rid of this and dismantle. Look at all that go. Dismantle all that. So that didn't do anything to me thing, so. And then we need to dismantle all this. Dismantle all of this. Yeah, I just need to be careful there because I actually got something up there selected, so I didn't want to dismantle it and they'd be like, oh no, I needed that. Ah, we're doing good on the inventory. Right, so I'm just gonna build, or not build, but dismantle everything around this thing. so that it's basically not getting rid of this hub, because that's one thing I don't want to do. I don't want to get rid of that hub. I can build it back, it's not a problem, but it's just I don't want to get rid of it just yet because everything else needs to go. Just that platform there. Inventory is pretty much near full. Let's go back and dismantle and just get it all out. So see, look, that's all gone there. I'm one of them where I don't want to build over something and have to move it a little bit, to move it again, to move it again. So now we have this empty space. We could just basically start a platform somewhere and just go for it. Like, this could even be bigger than I wanted it to be. So let's just do... I did, but yeah, so I'll show you guys in a second, but I found something. Right, that's gonna be all copper, so let's just dismantle. So a half inventory left, we have that one there, so let's just start getting rid of the floor, because everything else shouldn't really fall down, which for some weird reason it should, but it's not. Let's get rid of that bit, get rid of that bit. No, I did that bit. Calum. So we just got these storage things that just magically float in. So let's just go back and empty them out, and I'm just going to build another platform off the side here. So I'm just going to build 1, 2, 3. Go, and then oh no, I put the wrong ones. That's why I couldn't build them, because I needed these. So I've got that and that. So let's click that one and do that one there, that one there, that one there. Let's put them in there. Store all of that in there, and then I'm just gonna take this lot and then I'm just gonna chuck them in here for now, out the way, because I'll probably do them in a minute. Yep, straight away already full, but that's fine. We're nearly done anyway. We're nearly done. The next project will be the build and production bit of it. Well, that's all out of the way. So now the next thing I want to do is store that. God damn it. Well, actually, I'm gonna need all of that and all of that. So let's store some of that in there. That, and then all of that can go in there, just like so. So I'm just gonna quickly check all these for some more of these plates and concrete. Let's see. Now that's looking promising. No, there's none in that. So, right then, let's start production foundation. So ideally, I think I'm going to start about here somewhere. But first, I'm going to go that to that. And jump up here. And this is going to be the base foundation, and then off the sides of it I will try and make some sort of like walk up section. So let's begin building the foundation. So 20 either side. Reckon that'll be enough? I reckon it will. Right, so actually going to go and do that like that, and then do one more. Now I just need to put that on. Shoot. Let's do that one number 9, because I know I'm going to need to put some of these down just to start. So this whole platform here is going to be the outside bit. I know it's a bit high up, but I'll sort that out eventually at some point, okay? Give me a minute. So the next bit I want to do is should I do it one? No, let's do it 5. So the next bit will be a wall here. So we got conveyors in, smelting room, conveyor out. I just realised these need to be bigger. So these are going to need to be this big, then that's going to need to be this big, and then for this bit I'm going to do a wall here. There we go. This should be it. So we've got conveyor storage in, smelting room, conveyor storage out. So we could either go out the front here or out the sides. With maybe a case they go out the side and into the next building. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do so that's going to go all the way down, all the way out, all the way out. Because once I've got the base down, I can go from there, and once the base is done, that's when the streaming section comes in. So I think we're gonna do 2, 3, 4 and do that. So one wall there, one wall there. So this is basically going to be, it's going to convey out here and go this way. So this is just going to be like the service chase area. Same with this bit here. This all the iron stuff from this is going to go that way to the iron side. So I know there's an iron deposit here. Sadly, that one's going out of commission because we are going to come off 3 over there to this side and 3 over there to this side. So yeah. And I don't help when I've got this damn bloody thing here either. I'll sort that out later on in a couple of episodes. So now we're just going to go over this side, do the same thing. There we go. So this is looking a bit more promising. So what I'm hoping for is this to be like the smelting bit. It will go up and into where it needs to go. Did I make this too small? Yeah, these might be too small. Get out of it. Yeah, these might be too small, but they will work on that in the live stream episode. So yeah, if you guys, let's see if we can just build one more quick thing. But no, if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like leave a like. If you think of any ideas that I can use to build on here, don't forget to leave that comment, and if you want to see more, subscribe. And that being said, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.